Meghan ruthlessly crushes Harry's happy family dream as she abandons Duke, Lili and Archie for fame. Meghan Markle revealed details about her and Prince Harry's Thanksgiving celebration plans in a recent interview at the Ellen DeGeneres show. Speaking with chat show host Ellen DeGeneres, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, shared her excitement to spend time with her family in Montecito, California in what will be their second Thanksgiving since their controversial move to the US. She said, "It's our second Thanksgiving at home in California, so it will be nice. I love to cook. We'll be home and just sort of relax and settle in." Ms. DeGeneres, who also lives in Montecito, suggested she would like to join the royal couple and their children, 2-year-old Archie and baby Lilibet. She joked, "What time should we show up?" It isn't the first time Meghan, 40, has publicly spoken about Thanksgiving. In a post, the lifestyle blog she wrote before marrying Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, she said, "Despite the contrast of my two worlds growing up, there was a powerful commonality. Both my parents came from little, so they made a choice to give a lot, buying turkeys for homeless shelters at Thanksgiving, delivering meals to patients in hospice care, donating any spare change in their pocket to those asking for it, and performing quiet acts of grace, be it a hug, a smile, or a pat on the back to show one's in need that they would be all right. This is what I grew up seeing, so that is what I grew up being, a young adult with a social consciousness to do what I could, and to, at the very least, speak up when I knew something was wrong." The sit-down with Ms. DeGeneres was Meghan's first interview since welcoming Lilibet into the world last June. In the context of using her voice to advocate for change, the Duchess raised, once again, the issue of paid family leave in the US. She said, "I think that people truly forget, or don't even know, that in this country, it's one of the only 6 countries in the entire world and the only wealthy nation in the entire world that does not mandate and have a federal paid leave program. Everybody knows, especially if you have had a child, and even if you haven't, you know how hard it is and how critical it is in those first few weeks, if not months, to be together as a family. And the fact that we don't offer that here is something that now, as a mom of 2, I will do everything that I can to make sure that we can implement that for people." The Duchess of Sussex last night took part in her first TV interview since her infamous chat with Oprah Winfrey. Meghan sat down with American talk show queen Ellen DeGeneres to discuss everything from her family to political campaigns. And she also took part in a bizarre prank which involved her doing embarrassing actions in public at Ms. DeGeneres' command. Meghan, who with Prince Harry quit royal life last year and moved to California, gushed about how the parent-children Archie and Lilibet were very happy. The Duchess, 40, also shared a new picture of her 2-year-old son feeding chickens in a garden pen named Archie's Chicken. Here, Jan Moyer gives her view on the most cozy of Hollywood lovings. "Somewhere in the back of the most cynical mind, bear in mind that this mind could possibly be my mind, the end result, and true purpose, of Megxit was always going to be the Duchess of Sussex being the star guest on a daytime chat show on American television, telling darling anecdotes about herself while wearing an expensive blouse and acting like the Hollywood star she never was. And so it came to pass." Yesterday Meghan appeared on The Ellen Show, where she spoke about returning to California, her new life in her £10 million mansion, and of course her children's book, The Bench, which she described as a sweet love story between a family. The book briefly became a bestseller despite the newspaper calling it tortured, which is the kind of endorsement you might hope for if you had written a thriller and not something aimed at the under-5s. "Never mind. Welcome to my friend Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex," drooled Ellen as the masked audience gave the surprise guest a standing ovation.